These are the major seventh type chords on the 1, 2, 3, 6 string family. So these are the top 3 strings and then just the bottom one. First done these with Tom Giacabetti, and I remember he told me to do them on C to start, and I played this chord. And I remember by mistake I played this, and then moved the bass note, and that was enough for me to embark on following this down a rabbit hole for, I guess, decades. Dennis Sandole told me that he really enjoyed this chord set, as it could, he felt it made it sound like 2 different guitars, you know, a lot of chords on the top part and then a bass note on the bottom, which is interesting. It makes a lot of sense. Okay, so here we're going to do them on A. We'll start. There are a lot of them. Okay, so we start out with the basic major 7. A, C sharp, A and G sharp, up and down. And in some sense we can view it as just an octave displacement of a tone like that. Same with this chord. Basic A, E, G sharp, and C sharp, as opposed to that. So we can follow those up. I'll just do the basic ones: C sharp, E, G sharp, and A. You know, replacing this, of course, the closed version, etc. And then you have this. So you just displace C sharp, G sharp, A, and E. Same here, going the other way. E, G sharp, A, and C sharp. Also E, A, C sharp, and G sharp. Going this way instead of that way. And of course, the first chord I did on C, on G sharp. G sharp, A, C sharp, and E. So being a closed voicing. And of course, G sharp, C sharp, E, and A. So those are just basics. Again, they'll go in different directions. So I'll start here with this chord. We can release the top, move the top voice to F sharp, A, C sharp, E, F sharp. Go the other way, A, C sharp, E, and B. We can add a 9th chord, very simple. Middle voice can move up, A, C sharp, F sharp, G sharp, like a chordal sound. And there's a minor 3rd relationship. So A, C sharp, D sharp, G sharp. Again, like a 4th sound. And then moving backwards, A, C sharp, D sharp, and F sharp. Moving backwards again, B triad. So over the A, B, D sharp, and F sharp. Release the top. So now A, B, D sharp, and E is the next one. Straight 4ths across, A, C sharp, F sharp, and B itself. Moving the note on the G string up, so we can move it to here. We can go A, B, F sharp, and C sharp in 5ths. We can move the C sharp up. We have a B triad over A, D sharp, F sharp, B. Move that to E. A, E, F sharp, B, again 4ths type of sound, chordal sound. A, D sharp, E, and B itself is good, minor 3rd relationship. A, D sharp, E, and G sharp is okay. An E chord, A, E, G sharp, and B. So those are some triad ideas, again 4ths. A, D sharp, G sharp, and C. A, D sharp, F sharp, and C sharp. Moving D sharp up to E, A, E, F sharp, C sharp. So there's quite a lot just on the A note itself, moving in both directions. I'll start on the C sharp, so C sharp, E, G sharp, and A. This can move up to B, as in a C sharp minor 7. And then if we move these seconds up, we have C sharp, E, A, and B, which is acceptable also. C sharp minor 7, C sharp, D sharp, E, and B is fine there. Voice exchange. with a B, D sharp, E, and C sharp, melding back to this. So there are chords in between. For instance, an A chord over a B, E, A, C sharp, and maybe put a D sharp. Okay. The C sharp chord can move ahead now. From this, we can make C sharp, E, A, and D sharp. It's the augmented 11th, minor third relationship. The D sharp goes to F sharp. You'll notice a lot of voice motions will be a third, a minor third. It's very common, especially between a 13 and an augmented 11. That's what it is, really. Okay, and again, we'll put our G sharp back in on the G string. C sharp, G sharp, A, and D sharp going to E. Okay, now C sharp minor 7 kind of sounds work. C sharp with fourths, C sharp, F sharp, B, and E. And releasing C sharp, F sharp, G sharp, and E is fine, and even with a D sharp. So they all communicate that sound fine. I'll skip ahead to D sharp. Normally I don't do that, but we haven't really done that, but why don't we just do it? Because you have a D sharp, A, B, and E. An A chord with a D sharp in the bass. So that's D sharp, A, C sharp, and E. That's fine. Voice exchange. So E, A, B, and D sharp. So we swap out the notes on the E string, which is fine. And here's E, A, C sharp, and D sharp is okay too. Now going backwards on the D sharp. D sharp, E, F sharp, and B. Minor third relationship. The F sharp goes to A. D sharp, E, A, B. Could be an A triad also over that. D sharp, E, A, and C sharp is acceptable there. I'll move up to the E. So now traveling in this direction. E, F sharp, B, and C sharp. And if we move that down to A, we can see sometimes that one shape works for a number of different sounds. So that works great there. It's a fourths kind of sound. That sounds good on the E and gives you the sound of an A chord. So it still works. E moving forward. E, A, C sharp, and G sharp, of course. Release the C sharp, make it B. E, A, B, G sharp. E, A, B, F sharp. Voice exchange. E and F sharp. So you have an F sharp minor type sound. F sharp, A, B, and E. And then move maybe the top voice E up to G sharp. And then move the fourth sound up, so like an F sharp minor. Again, all the things that were here work here. So this is F sharp, B, C sharp, and A. And of course, B, E, and A on top of F sharp. Voice exchange, which is G sharp, B, C sharp, and F sharp. Minor third relationship, C sharp moves to E. G sharp, B, E, and F sharp. And another minor third relationship, the F sharp moves to A. G sharp, B, E, A. Straight fourths. And that'll resolve nicely to an A, B, E, G sharp. So that works just fine there. And I could move on D sharp, F sharp, B, and E. So any of those will sound absolutely fine there. Also on G sharp, G sharp, B, E, G sharp, A, B, and E. Move the B to D sharp, G sharp, A, D sharp, E. So we're progressing sort of back home. So there's quite a lot of material here. F sharp, A, B, and G sharp. There's quite a lot of activity to be had. So this is all A major. What's nice about this family too is unusual progressions that seem sort of trite or unmusical can sound good. For instance, if I take all major sounds, I'll start on C and I'll go down to A. I can run in contrary motion. I can use those fourth sounds. For instance, I go from C major to B major to B flat major to A, just cadence on that. So that's rather simple to do. So C sharp, C, G, C, D, G, and A. That's a C major. And then fourth's kind of sound augmented 11, B, C sharp, B, D sharp, E sharp, and A sharp. And running in contrary motion, B, flat, D, G, and C. And then A, D sharp, G sharp, C sharp. So it works really nicely. You can get chromatic sounds, and they work in terms of voice leading. There are no real issues there. I forgot this one. Actually, this was an easy one. C sharp, G sharp, B, and E. And so it sounds like a C sharp again. It sounds like C sharp minor. So that all works. A, C sharp, D sharp, and E, of course. That's a fairly standard one. But this chord family is rich in possibilities, and that's just a basic brush over of the major types on this chord family on A.